Hey everybody, I'm Andrew, this is Friendly Fitness, and this is also the last day of being able to be outside without wearing a jacket for a long time. The great Canadian winter's coming, and I'm not quite ready to say hello to it yet, so let's just hold on to this last day and have a good time. I had a whole bunch of sunscreen that I didn't get through over the summer, and I just was like, you know what, I'm going to use it all up today. So I am like radiating SPF right now. And I'm going to be outside all day, so I think that works for me. But something I do want to do outside today is get really muscular. So that's totally what I'm going to do. For the first time ever, we are going to use equipment, okay? But it's only a mini band, okay? So if you have one of these, you're good to go. We're going to be using it for every single exercise. And the plan is 20 seconds on. No, sorry, oh my gosh, you wish it was 20 seconds on. 30 seconds on. 10-second rest, okay? We're going to be using that rest to sometimes transition the mini band from one part of the body to another. Most of the time we get to keep it in the same spot. So we're going to sort of lump the muscle groups together, so we won't be spending too much time like having it in the hands, having it on the feet, having it around the neck, whatever. The transitions should be smooth, but take breaks anytime you want. We're here to have a good time and build up some serious musculature. So, hey, you know, if you have nothing else to talk about, what are we waiting for? Let's do this, guys. Whew. All right, everybody, here we go. This is gonna be a 20-minute exercise. 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We're gonna start with some upper body stuff. So, standing nice and tall, I'm gonna bend my knees a little bit, just so I'm not like poking off the end of the frame here. But, check it out. I got my mini bands. I'm holding on to it like a steering wheel, 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock. Although I learned 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock, but whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Palms are facing each other, my arms are gonna stay straight, and I'm just gonna try to pull that thing apart, but gotta keep the arms straight. Something different's coming soon. I'm gonna start this timer. It starts in 10 seconds. Oh baby. Ugh. It's windy outside too, so I'll try not to blow away. But here we go. This is gonna happen for 30 seconds. So, arms straight, let's rock and roll. Out we go, back in. So, feel those shoulder muscles doing the work. I can feel it in my upper back. I can feel all the muscles around my shoulder joint doing some serious work right now. It's okay if these muscles start to get tired soon. Mini bands are pretty punishing. Option for this one, just come out a little bit. You don't have to stretch it that much, but if you're feeling good, try to really stretch that mini band out and even go for a slight pause. Okay, let's take 10 seconds off. I think a bug flew on me. This time we're doing something similar. We want to keep that mini band close to the chest and let's just pull it apart from here. I want you to focus on the shoulder blades squeezing together as we stretch out that mini band. My shoulder muscles, my back muscles are already kind of tired, right? So they're already a bit toasty. But, you know, this feels a little bit more gentle on the body and that's good. So I'm refining that burn. Is that crazy or what? Keep that thing close to your chest though. You don't have to pull it out too far, but let's just hang on for another 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, okay, take 10 seconds. What's coming up next? We're gonna do a single arm bicep curl. I'm using my knee to hold this mini band down and then keep that elbow close to the hips. Curl up as best you can, then come back down. Boom. Try that slight pause at the top and then take your time on the way back down. I'm doing 30 seconds on one arm and then 30 seconds on the other. You don't have to go up too far. Right? Just bring it up to whatever position feels comfortable. But we only have like 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, here comes the other side. Woo! So I'm gonna use my other knee. You might think, well, you just use the same knee. Trust me, use the other knee. So again, standing up tall, keep that elbow still. Let's curl up, back down and go. Is this recording? I really hope so. I really hope so. I think it is, but we'll find out in a few minutes, won't we? So, making it happen. Explode up, try to take your time on the way down. And those elbows, I'm serious, don't let them move. Woo. What's coming up next? Oh, I love it. We're gonna do a mini band press, AKA the pec destroyer. So explode up, here comes our last rep. Okay, you can do this kneeling, you can do this standing, sitting, whatever. But 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock again. Make sure both palms face down, and then I'm gonna push this thing apart. How weird is that? So, I'm keeping my hands at about shoulder height. I'm gonna do 30 seconds of my right hand being above my left, and then switch it up. But feel the pecs, and the pecs alone, doing some serious work. Think about getting those elbows close to each other. At the top of each rep, we're about to get a recovery. Here it comes. Oh man. 2, 1, time. Take 10 seconds. Let me just double check that this thing is recording. Okay, thank goodness it is. Because I'm getting tired, I don't want to do this again. So we're doing this again, but this time, my left hand is above my right. So let's just get those elbows close to each other and feel those pecs squeezing. We don't usually train the pecs alone. Usually we use them sort of with the triceps and the shoulders and all that. But this is just like wrecking them, but in a good way. As I get tired, my sunglasses are gonna fall further down my face. It's not long before they just fly off completely. Not much time. 3, 2, 1. Woo, okay, so we're done with the hands for a little while. We're gonna do something called a clamshell. We're gonna do 30 seconds on each side. Put this on just below the knees, okay? Lying on your side. Let's have a 90-degree angle inside the knee. And then what I'm gonna do is open up and back down. Actually, I'm gonna slide that a little bit closer to my knees. There we go. Stretch that thing out and come on back. Boom. Just like a, I don't know, giant clam. I guess that's why they call it that, right? So, stretching it out. I'm doing 30 seconds on this side. I was a little bit late starting this though, so I might just go a bit past the beep. I'm gonna do 2 more reps. Okay. Other side. Keep the mini band exactly where it is. Straighten out that mat if it's blowing away. 90 degrees inside the knees. I kind of like how that sounds. 90 degrees inside the knees. Boom. You can be up on your elbow if you want to, by the way. We're really just giving all the work to those hips, to those adductors. Abductors. I always get those two muscles confused, but that's okay. Oh, the leg muscles, okay? That's what we're working right now. For another 3, 2, 1, time. Keep it on. Keep it exactly where it is, just below the knees. We're about to do an isometric squat lateral walk. Okay, so for 30 seconds, I'm staying low and I'm taking big steps out to the side. I'm only doing 2 steps back and forth because I want to stay in the camera frame. But if you've got like a huge, long, you know, Downton Abbey driveway, just go right to the end. That's fine, but make sure you come back, okay? Because we're only doing this for another, like 10 seconds. So really try to stay low. Almost time for something new. 3, 2, 1. Take 10 seconds off. We're gonna do a squat to a leg lift. I'm just adjusting this a little bit. So I'm gonna do a squat, keeping that tension in the mini band, and then I'm going out with one leg. Back down I go, up to the top, other side. The muscles I was working during those clamshells are really complaining right now, and that's good. That's totally fine. Option for this one, don't go very deep. Don't kick that leg out too far. Do whatever feels good for you. But if you're feeling ambitious, go for that depth and then go for that big whoosh, you know, Bruce Lee sidekick. Bruce Lee would be like, dude, I can do way better than that, but you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so now we're gonna move on. We're gonna do a single leg knee raise. I gotta slide this down to my feet. Look at this. I've got my feet in the mini band. If you want to hold on to something cool, drive that knee up. 30 seconds for one side. A lot of core work here. Try to get that knee close to your chest and be explosive on the way up. We're about to take care of the other side. Where's that beep? There it is. Woo! Take a few seconds, shake it out, time for the other side. And again, if you want to hold on to a chair or whatever, totally cool. You don't have to bring the knee up that high, but we're aiming to bring the knee up quite a ways. So just do your best, everybody. Driving that knee up nice and high. Feeling those hip flexors doing some serious work. A lot of balance going on right now too. Driving it, that knee up Almost time. Oh shoot, these are polarized. I can't see the timer. But we got 0 seconds left. Okay, let's come down onto the mat. We're gonna do some core. So this is gonna be kind of weird, but I think you'll like it. That knee tuck we just did, we're doing it again, but from down here. So one at a time. The right knee, left knee. Try to keep that lower back pressed into the floor. Option for this one is just keep the elbows up and just drive those knees. Try not to knee yourself in the face though. So yeah, that's a 10 out of 10 personal training advice. Try not to break your nose by smacking yourself with your knee. You know, I'm a professional. That's some very elite advice. So now we're gonna move on to the toe reach. I love it. So I'm not really gonna be using the mini band. I'm just gonna keep it where it is though. Let's get those toes up, reach for them, and come on back down. Go for that big reach, maybe a slight pause at the top, and then take your time on the way back. Option is to put those knees on the floor and just do a classic crunch with those arms out or the arms close to your chest. It's really up to you, but let's make it happen for just another few seconds. We got about 10 more. Just following along. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing this one. Okay, take 10 seconds. So now, side to side leg raise. I love it. We're only doing this one for 30 seconds and we start over, okay? So legs straight. Imagine there's like a wall and you gotta lift those legs up and over. Keep that body as still as you can. You can bend the knees if you want. It doesn't have to be a big wall that we're getting the legs over. But if you're feeling it, get those legs out nice and straight and get those feet up and over that wall and then back to the other side, nice and controlled. Ooh. Almost time to do all this over. 3, 2, 1. Guys, this is good stuff. That was 10 minutes of hard work. Now, I'm just gonna do it again. Starting with the reverse fly. So, I'll do this standing up, why not? Arms straight, out to the side, then bring it back. Whew. Those back muscles and those shoulder muscles, they've been getting a little break while we've been doing those other exercises. I'm thirsty. I think I slurred that sentence a little bit, but you know, these things happen. So, keeping those arms straight as best we can. We're about to get 10 seconds. There it is, 10 seconds off, guys. Whew. So this time we are allowed to bend at the elbows. So I'm gonna keep that mini band close to my chest and then just pull that thing apart. Feeling those shoulder blades doing the work. Try that split second pause at the top. Forearms doing some work too. Ah man, feeling that nice squeeze of those shoulder blades at the top. Oh man, if you ever want to quit your job and you're thinking of a dramatic way to do it, the shirt tear off removal is 10 out of 10, and that exercise will absolutely prepare you for that. Coming up is the bicep curl. Whew. So we got to put that mini band under the knee and then curl up, back down. 30 seconds per side. Look at my elbow. I'm doing my best to keep it nice and still. I'm not letting it go behind me. I'm not letting it go all over the place. Keep it still. Give the work to the biceps. Woo. Almost time for that other side. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds. Switcheroo. Switcheroo-be-doo. Woo. All right. 3, 2, 1. Really try to stay upright. It's very tempting to kind of lose that posture and focus down, but no way. Keep that chest out. Keep those eyes forward. And if you're like in your backyard and one of your neighbors makes eye contact with you while you're doing this, don't break eye contact. Just lock them down. Pump out those biceps. Don't get blown away by this wind. And let's have a good time. Right until the end. 2, 1. Okay. The pec destroyer. Here it comes. Oh. Holding on to that thing. Both my palms are facing down. Get those elbows close to each other. the more you stretch out that mini band, the harder it's gonna be. Oof. All that excess sunscreen is dripping down my face. Oof. I'm just SPF proofing my my mouth now, just in case, you know, I get a sunburn by looking at that thing for too long. Oof. Okay, take 10 seconds. Oh, that didn't make any sense. I'm just getting tired. And that's fine. Here comes the other side. Both palms are facing down, but I've got my right stacked upon my left now. Get those elbows close to each other and feel those pecs, and those pecs alone doing the work. Oof. If anybody breaks their mini band doing this, that's awesome. Frame it. Take a picture and send it to me, because I want to see that. I'm trying to break this every rep and it's just not happening. Almost time. Where is it? Where's the beep? Okay, there's the beep. Clamshells. So, I took a bit too long to set this up last time. I'm gonna put this on just below my knees, but it's pretty much gonna be on my knees. So it's really, really close to my knees. Dude, I just said the word knees like 20 times in a row, but whatever. So stretch it out, bring it back. Oof. Okay. Oops. Ah, there goes my leg hair. Man, I've been growing that stuff for a long time. Man, I gotta start all over. So that happens. You know, as you get sweaty, or if you have to find the right spot to keep that mini band, this is a learning curve, right? And hey, I'm still learning too. I'm gonna do one more rep. Other side now. Okay. Clamshells, other side. Let's go. Stretching out that mini band. Pausing at the top. And then I'm coming down pretty quickly. I'm gonna try to slow it down. Please don't blow over camera. Okay, we're good. That's an excellent tripod. Henry's Camera Shop. The real deal. Oh, computer almost blew over. That's okay. We only have about 4 seconds left, so just work it. Hey, on our feet, guys. We got to do a lateral walk. Woo. So I'm putting that thing on just below the knees. I'm going to start by staying nice and low, and I'm only taking 2 steps. 1, 2, and then I'm going back. 1, 2. But again, if you've got a long driveway, if you've got a really slow treadmill and you just want to try something weird, just do this. Just kidding, don't use this on a treadmill, please. But we do want to take those big steps, and we do want to stay low. Almost time for some squats. Woo. Okay, take 10 seconds. Wow. Dude, I'm burning. But not because of that, because I put a lot of sunscreen on. So here comes the squats. 2, leg raise. That was 1. Down I go. Boom. 2. Get out of here, Matt. If your name is Matt and you're watching this, I'm sorry. I wasn't talking to you. I swear. Almost time for the next exercise. What is the next exercise? Whoa. So, single leg, knee tuck. Oops, I should probably put this on from a sitting position. We want this around the feet. Woo. Okay, let's go. Knee up. Only doing one side. Doing your best to drive that knee up. And again, if you want to hold on to something, that's cool. But make that knee go up. Make those leg muscles. Whoa! I did it. I didn't think that was going to happen. But hey, you know, that's cool. I'm going to frame that thing now. So, just for the sake of the exercise, I'm going to keep on going. I did it. I feel so pumped up right now. I just broke a mini band. Okay, I've been trying that my whole life. I got to do the other side though. So, I'm just going to pretend I've got a mini band on right now. It's invisible. Man, but it's tough. Woo! Driving that knee up. That mini band's pulling me down. But not really, because I broke it. So, making this thing happen. I can't wait to watch that video. That was pretty cool. A few more seconds, please. We're about to get on the mat. Okay, down we go. Down we go. Let's straighten this thing out. So we're gonna be doing that knee tuck from a lying position. So here we go. One at a time. Keep that lower back on the floor. And get those knees in. We're only doing this for 30 seconds. Keeping that core tight, keeping that posture, keeping those eyes where they gotta be. Okay, 10 seconds. And then we're doing the toe reach. We're almost there, guys. We've got 2 more exercises. Each one's 30 seconds long. So let's do this. Toe reach. Going for it. Big range of motion. Remember that option though. If you want, just plant those heels down and aim for those knees. Or keep the hands up here for a crunch, your call. But with only a few seconds left, I'm going for it. Big reach up. Here comes the beep. 3, 2, 1. Beep. Okay, one last exercise. Going up and over that wall. Doing our best to keep those legs straight. 3, 2, 1. Let's get serious, guys. Up and over. Doing your best. Keeping those legs straight if you can, or bending the knees. Really up to you. Feel those obliques doing some serious work as you put your legs down to one side and then back down on the other. This is it. 10 seconds of work. And then this 20-minute full body mini band exercise is done. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Everybody, I feel so happy. We just finished a 20-minute full body exercise. The sun's still shining. I can taste a lot of sunscreen, but I'm still really happy because I broke a mini band. Look at this thing. It used to be holding me back, but now no longer. I'm gonna use this as a bandana and just wear it everywhere I go so people know all about Friendly Fitness and what it can do for you. But anyways, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Whew. I'm gonna have a wonderful day. I'm gonna wash that sunscreen taste out with some nice fresh coffee I'm gonna cook up in just a second, but you guys are great. If there's ever an exercise that you wanna see, just let me know. Just send me a comment or a whatever. But until next time, I'm Andrew. This is Friendly Fitness. Thanks for joining in. Peace.